Well, but you do have places where some of these aborted babies
Well,
have
right,
been.
and maybe we could talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to talk about what we're going to be doing on
Sure,
August 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you guys are getting our Citizens for a Pro-Life Society
Yeah,
memos.
absolutely I do. I get them, and I make sure it's dispersed. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wonderful. Well, we
Yes.
put out one yesterday. But in any case, before I get to that,
Okay.
yeah, on September 12th, there is a National Day of Remembrance of Aborted Babies. Our organization is one of the national co-sponsors for the event. The National Day of Remembrance of Aborted Babies is happening on September 12th.
Okay.
And this is a nationwide event where there will be up to 100 memorial services all over the United States, where either at the actual grave sites where aborted babies are buried, or at memorial markers for the unborn babies, for the aborted babies. Now, in Michigan, the Hodari babies that we took out of the trash are buried at Holy Sepulchre Cemetery in Southfield. There's a grave of aborted babies at Whitechapel Cemetery in Troy. And then there's another grave of aborted babies at Assumption Grotto Parish Cemetery in Detroit. There's two graves of aborted babies at St. Joseph Cemetery in Lansing. So all of these graves on September 12th will see, in Michigan, will see a memorial service. Archbishop Vigneron, Archbishop of Detroit, will be at the one at Holy Sepulchre in Southfield. That's on 10 Mile in Southfield, as I said, where the babies are buried that we took from the trash dumpster of the Hodari abortion clinic there in Lathrop Village. Now, if people want more information, they can go to the website, which is abortionmemorials.com. That's plural, abortionmemorials.com. But, you know, there's this huge controversy now regarding these Planned Parenthood undercover videos. And Citizens for a Pro-Life Society is co-sponsoring a national day of protest of Planned Parenthood, and that's happening on August 22nd. So we really, 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 really need to get people out. We need to have a really good turnout at the abortion clinics or even the satellite clinics where abortions are performed. This is a nationwide event all over the United States. And these videos are, I think, very clear, showing that Planned Parenthood is involved not only in the murder of innocent unborn children, but that they are selling the body parts of unborn babies.
Dr. Miller, this is Janice Daniels. Good morning.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. Nice to talk to you as well. You know, yesterday when I signed up to lead a rally in Warren, there were no protests listed in Michigan, in the entire state of Michigan. Now today when I go back...
it's going to... don't worry, it's happening. It's
right.
You know, the website's only been up a couple of days, and God bless you for that. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Now... There will be, right now, I'm absolutely 100% confident there's going to be a picket at the Planned Parenthood abortion clinic in Ann Arbor, at the abortion clinic on Cass Avenue in Detroit. We do have somebody who emailed me, Richard Haas. He's going to be leading the picket at the Planned Parenthood in Ferndale.
Right.
And now you've got the one there in Warren. Excellent.
And one in Grand Rapids is listed, and one in Wyoming is also listed on the website right now. So I'm real encouraged.
Okay. Well, that's perfect, because I didn't even know about that.
Right. I didn't think so either until I came on the website this morning. And by the way, that website is protestpp.com, protestpp.com. And you can get a lot of information about organizing a rally or joining a rally. You can see the different locations where there are going to be rallies that are already organized. And I'm just hoping that we have the streets lined with
Right.
Christian people, good, in fact, even people who are not Christian, but Christian people especially should be taking this issue to heart because we are a religion of life, and this is the fundamental aspect of life versus death.
Yeah, and here's the thing. What we have to do is we have to put some pressure on our political
Oh,
part.
thank you for saying that, because the bill to defund Planned Parenthood
Yes.
will be voted on at 5:30 Monday afternoon. This Monday afternoon. People need to call their state senators.
Yeah.
Now, we're not going to get a lot out of Levin and Stabenow, unfortunately, but they need to be called. But there's also other politicians in other states that need to be called, and it doesn't matter whether you live there or not. You can call them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I have time to mention it, but Senator Lisa Murkowski, for example, Republican from Arkansas, she needs to be called.
Yes.
Senator Susan Collins, Republican from Maine.
Yeah.
Senator Mark Kirk, Republican from Illinois.
Well,
There's three senators that need to be called. So this is important. It takes 1 minute to call the senator's office and let them know what you want them to do to vote for that bill on Monday to defund Planned Parenthood. They get over $500 million a year in taxpayer money.
Yes.
That pro-death organization that already makes money from killing unborn children. 27% of all the abortions that take place in America every year, that's almost 1/3, are performed in Planned Parenthood abortion clinics.
Yes. And one of the congressmen that we need to is Richard Hanna of New York. This guy actually took money from Planned Parenthood. He's the only Republican that did take money from them. And there's a congressman or a senator from Vermont that I saw saying that Planned Parenthood was the only place where women could get women's services
Oh, for heaven's sake.
in the state of Vermont.
And they use that lie.
Yeah.
They keep using that talking point.
Yes, and so that in turn turns it around on us to make us look like we're trying to deny these types of services to women.
Well,
no.
let me before I forget. I mean, we want to have almost whatever Planned Parenthood clinics are in the state of Michigan.
Yes.
Need to be covered, even if they don't do abortions. There's lots of satellite clinics. One in Brighton. There's a big satellite clinic in Brighton. There's one in Ypsilanti. There's one in Livonia.
Mm-hmm.
And so people can sign up at protestpp.com, and there's a link to sign up to organize a picket at any Planned Parenthood facility. It doesn't necessarily have to be one that does abortions. They all refer for abortion.
Yes.
And so, again, that would be protestpp.com. And so we do have some places yet that are not covered. But for sure, that Ann Arbor clinic in Ann Arbor, Michigan, of course, will be covered. The Cass Avenue clinic where they do abortions will be covered, and the Ferndale. Now we have Warren and the ones out there in Grand Rapids. Apparently, people are stepping up. But Kalamazoo.
Yes.
I don't know if we have anybody. That's a big abortion clinic there,
Mm-hmm.
a Planned Parenthood abortion clinic. We need somebody to be doing a picket of that clinic on August 22nd in Kalamazoo. Also, Flint, Michigan. Flint, Michigan has a big abortion clinic, Planned Parenthood abortion clinic. Flint, Michigan still needs somebody to but Judy Clymer, who's out there with Flint Right to Life, might be stepping up to do that one.
Yeah. Well, would you give us the information that people can get in touch with you if you your website? So
Yeah,
we're coming up on the last.
And all the information about the August 22nd and the National Day of Remembrance, the memorial services at the graves of the aborted babies. That's on our website as well, and that date is September 12th. So all of that information regarding these upcoming events, prolifesociety.com, prolifesociety.com. com.
Well, Ms. Miller, it has been a real pleasure for you to be calling in this morning at this time and hour. I know it's early, but boy, did you give us a lot of information and a lot of hope for.
Thank you.
Maybe we can turn this thing around, because we have got to go to work. We've got to put on our work helmets and let's go.
Well, we'll see you guys out on the street
Okay.
on August 22nd. God bless you.
All right.
bless you.
Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
We will see you on the trail.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know, I have to tell you, I'm happy to see that my own representative, David Trott, has finally signed on as a co-sponsor to the bill H.R. 3134 that's in the House right now to defund Planned Parenthood. I had called him out on that this past week.
That is
so
great.
it makes me happy
great
to
news.
hear or to see that he's listening.
Yes, he is
Thank you, Representative Trott.
Yeah, and here we go. You know, the liberals in this country have made it just a habit of being able to turn these stories and make the people that bring these issues out and they are trying to make us the ones that's the problem. Folks, don't go for it. Get out there and call your representatives and well, anyway. So we just go ahead, Janice. You had something?
Well, it's the end of the show, and we'll
Yeah.
be looking forward to seeing and talking to everyone next week. And Thomas Edison said it best: everything comes to him who hustles while he waits.
Well, not whistle while you work, but hustle while. Dale, we're glad that you made it, and so we are going. Well, we'll see you next week, folks. 1,600 listeners to continue the roundtable discussions by mailing correspondence to Art of Michigan, Post Office Box 135, Garden City, Michigan 48135.
Or follow Phil and Del at artofmichigan.com. You can also send emails to artofmichigan@hotmail.com. And most of all, continue to listen every Saturday and tell a friend.